Alright, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I don't know where... This is good?
Yeah, that's good.
I remember when I recorded the podcast with... He was very loud. I'm going to try to move this closer towards us. Yeah, I was like, should I make a separate thing? Like, can I cut out every part that Yasser talks in? Just so that I can then turn down that audio?
Yeah.
See, I wanted to do that, but he talks a lot. So it was very difficult. I'm going to try to move this more into the middle. I guess this is when it really begins.
Yeah.
So, I talked about that Tracer cosplay thing. Should we actually go down to the thrift store or actually like put together a budget just so I have a second presentation?
Yeah, like a sample outfit, right?
Sample. I would just like show all the materials that I need
Yeah.
and be like, now this is when you can give me money.
Yeah. You try it on at the place too.
Try it on at the place. I was thinking the thrift shop. I like you
you
can
try
try it on at the place, but most of the time I need to do stuff to the outfit to change it.
Yeah. Well, try it on, and then just kind of show people like what you want to do to it, and then.
Why would I show people what I want to do to it at the thrift shop? They're not going to give me like hints on how to cosplay. I'll probably be standing there and like touching my body to show like where I want it to be tight, and then like thinking about it from there.
Oh, you might get money though that way.
From what? Who? Horny old guys that just walk into thrift shops?
Yes. That's exactly.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I like that prospect at the moment. I like giving random presentations and then having the horny old guys give me money.
You know, some of those horny old guys in those thrift shops are just very creepy.
See, the longer I spend on the internet, the more I realize ska is going to become less of a defense against horny old guys and creepy guys.
Oh, you know what? In the beaches, there's a ska and reggae bar. Ska was it says like
ska came before reggae,
and they were playing. They were like playing like live music too, and it was very crowded.
Who was there? Like, what kind of people?
Like dirty white people.
I remember I was watching some people play like Daddy Dating Simulator, and they're like, they were playing with the developers, and the developers were like, I think all dads have had a ska phase, and I'm like, wait a second. This means that I can't defend myself using random ska if the person's a dad. Because like if the creepy guys from Tinder start hitting on me, I'm like, oh shit, I have a penis. The Tracer cosplay was I was a man.
They're gonna say, I know. Well, that's what makes me want you.
And I have to really, like, speak ska to them. Hey guys, remember Less Than Jake? Whoa! Let me back out of this conversation.
Just watch them, like, respond and, like, know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I think My Anthem was the best part of, I forgot what it was, but Anthem was one of the words in the album.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's ska. That's how I defend myself.
Yeah.
You back up a cat, it starts scratching. You back up me, I start spouting ska.
But apparently ska is not dead.
Apparently not so. There's random like indie ska bands. But there's never, I don't think there's a big ska band at the moment.
Yeah. I can't, well, I mean...
I don't think the labels see that it's profitable anymore. I mean... Punk bands, yes.
Well, the thing is, if they are playing ska, they're probably not going to call it ska because no one knows what that is.
No, I feel like there's good enough underground that you can just like... You could be a ska band and be slightly profitable, but not too profitable.
I feel like you could be like a pop star and put out like a ska song and then make decent money from that. But as long as you don't call it ska.
What do you call it? Reggae?
Yeah.
You're gonna piss off somebody. I don't know what they're called. Ska heads? Skasters? No one ever told me.
You mean all 5 of them?
Hey.
Actually,
which one? The 5 that are in a band, or the 5 that aren't in a band?
No, the 5 that are fans.
You mean all of them that are in a band? Because no one else.
Yeah.
I like to see
Actually,
the conversation.
I was actually really surprised though that how full that
the bar was.
Yeah.
Maybe they're there for reggae.
Yeah, probably.
They're like, ska and reggae? Is it like Eska, the water company? I'll go in. It has reggae, and I like water. And then they walk in, and they're like, no, this is ska, not Eska. The water. You know, it has an E in the front.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. How's it pronounced, though?
I thought it was Eska. Eska?
Eska?
It's not E-ska, because that sounds like electronic ska, and that would be... We made a new genre! Electronic ska!
It's worse than the original.
I don't know how you can improve with adding... Oh, okay. Let's talk away from ska for the moment.
Okay.
What can we talk about? So, yesterday, when I was with... I don't know if I should say his name. Should I?
Just call him the round one.
The round one. That sounds very spiritual, the round one. So I was with the round one, and we went down to someone's house to pick up his bike, but no one was home, it seemed. We knocked on the door, we rang the doorbell. We were about to leave, but that person's dad came up the driveway, and they're like, "Oh, you're getting your bike back. Don't worry, I'll get your friend for you so that he can help you or just say hi." So he unlocks the door, we walk in, and then his dad bangs really loudly on his bedroom door, and apparently we didn't hear him wake up. Then the round one hides in the bathroom, so it's at the corner of the hallway. If you walk straight, you hit the friend's room. If you turn to the right, you walk into the bathroom. So the round one hides into the bathroom, and I just slowly creep up the hallway. And then he opens the door really angrily, because he explained later that he doesn't like people banging on his door to wake him up. But I'm like, we knocked on the front door. We hit the doorbell, and you still didn't wake up. It was also 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yes, but it was a weekend.
But it's still 3 p.m.
It's still 3 p.m. So we said hi, we got the bike, and we left. And that's the end of the story.
That was kind of anticlimactic, though.
Well, what do you want us to say? Then they got in a fist fight.
Yeah,
but then
someone was murdered, and they cut the body, and then so I just feel like.
Then we censor the podcast because all this was alleged.
Yeah, alleged. I allegedly murdered him and cut him up, and then fed him to a bunch of house cats, which then fed the house cats to a bunch of coyotes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, though.
What else is there? Bingo. You played bingo before?
Yeah, when I was 5.
Yeah, a lot of people played bingo when they were younger, and then it's a weird cycle because you play bingo when you're young to learn the numbers and letters, and then you play bingo when you're old when you just have a lot of time. Bingo is a weird thing. It's for the very young and the very old.
Well, it's like diapers too.
Diapers and walkers to help you walk. But bingo. Yeah, I told you how last time in the other video how the two people were arguing about the music video views. I decided, what if we don't argue about views and we just make music video bingo cards? Just lead singer screams into mic. Lead singer dances with mic stand. Guitarist exists. Drums exist. Music video has nothing to do with the actual song lyrics. Things like that. You put it all on, and you do the.
So I'm very bad at paying attention to things. So I would not do very well in that.
Music videos are 2 minutes, 3 minutes long, and you got a bingo card, and you're like, boom.
No, I mean, I wasn't even paying attention to what you said.
About bingo cards?
Yeah. I was
it's
looking at
music-
the tree. I was looking at the tree.
Okay, then it's just music video bingo. We have bingo cards for music videos, and if something that happens in the music video happens, you mark it down on your bingo card.
Oh, okay. I was trimming trees all day.
Can you help me get that job to trim trees?
Huh?
Can you get me a job trimming trees?
Well, I can't get you a job trimming trees because it's just me doing it.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's like my job is weird because I'm working for like two. Technically, it's two jobs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a weird kind of thing. Wait, so you don't have a job, I'm assuming?
Not exactly. I do background acting and the odd occasional job.
Have you done any background acting this summer yet?
Yes, I have.
Where did you do it for?
I can't give you too much details, but because I have to sign like an NDA.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So there's the show coming out.
Okay.
I was on it a few times. What
So
else?
it's a new show?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it comes out on CTV.
Okay.
It's a detective show. This stuff is I just searched up on CTV. It's not actually like stuff that they explain to me on set.
Oh, okay.
You kind of have to put that together yourself.
Yeah.
You're sitting there and you're like, there's a dead body, and there's two people walking over to the dead body. It's probably a detective show, unless it's a dead body enthusiast. So as you can see, this dead body, it's in a really good shape. Probably died 6 hours ago. You could probably measure the temperature off the liver, because the liver loses temperature at a very specific rate, apparently.
Huh. That's interesting.
These are not stuff they say on the show. It's just stuff I learned.
So we need to remove the liver.
Well, if they're trying to find time of death.
Yeah, remove the liver.
I mean, livers are very nice to eat. You could probably cook it up real good.
Not a fan of liver.
This is not from human liver cooking experience. This is from pork liver cooking experience. Pork liver.
It's all about like goose liver.
Alright. Oh, isn't it called something else?
Yeah, it has a name. I don't know what it's called.
It's like faux gras?
Foie gras?
Maybe?
That sounds kind of right. It's when they force feed the
duck? The goose stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very cruel.
Trying to think of what else. We were talking about what I was on. Well, no one watches this anyways. I'll tell you random details. There's I don't know if it's a movie or show, but it was called
Okay.
And it was a night shoot, because if it's a horror thing, so night's scary. So I'll tell you the process of getting there. They messaged me at like 9 a.m. that, hey, are you available for the shoot? I said yes, and they said it's all the way in Newmarket. And it's a night shoot, so I have to spend the night there. So I said, okay, sure. They said at like 3 p.m. a shuttle should be at downtown to take you to Newmarket if you can't drive there. So I take the shuttle, but when I get to the hotel, apparently they didn't order enough shuttles. So I have to wait an extra hour.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so once I get there, it's around 4. I'm supposed to check in by 6, so I got plenty of time. Eventually, I get checked in, and then they give me a costume, and they said, hey, you're going to be the zombie. And I'm like, cool. Halloween fair, and I'll be the zombie. Cool. So they hand me a costume. Like, what do you think was on the costume? What's the costume? It's not makeup, it's just costume at the moment.
Huh.
What would you dress up a zombie in?
For some reason, all I can think of it is as a Ronald McDonald. I don't know why. I can think of like a torn up Ronald McDonald.
As a torn up Ronald McDonald.
With blood and stuff.
That's what I think of when I say zombies.
That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm just thinking of Ronald. Oh my god.
They're like, we need you for a zombie movie, and they dressed me up as Ronald McDonald. No, it's not a zombie movie. They gave me like shredded, like a shirt that's been like shredded up on the sleeves and pants that's been shredded. But this is a night shoot, and when it gets night, it gets cold.
So you're freezing out there with a bunch of holes in your clothes.
Yeah, in my pants and in my shirt, because it's summer and it was during the daytime that I arrived, so I was dressed to be cool. And then they gave me all that. They did give me makeup, which was just fake blood. And then you smear it around your face and your hands. Then you stand out there. In the costume department, they're like, you know what? This is a Halloween fair, so they got like wigs, and they were giving it up to random people to be like, maybe you won this at the fair. I don't know, trying to make it look lively like a Halloween fair, not just a costume party. And they gave me it was an afro, but it wasn't that firm, and it was like a rainbow colored one.
So you were the homosexual zombie.
I don't know if you would say homosexual, because it was only the hair, and there was like blood all over my face, and I was like, this really contrasts everything.
Yeah, I guess if there's blood on your face, it would be period blood, so you're not homosexual.
I was eating a girl out, and then she splat all over me. That's how she shredded up my clothes. I was eating her out, and I was like, oh, there's blood everywhere. And she's like, are you complaining? And I'm like, no, I'm just stating fact. And she's like, you always say it smells bad down there.
You're sexy as shit. What are you complaining about my period blood being gross?
That would be the strangest, weird... Man. That's all I'll probably say about
Maybe she thought you were a lesbian.
So what? I like...
And to blend in, to make it seem like that way, you have the rainbow afro.
So she splattered the blood all over my face, and I'm like, no, I am a woman, and I put on the rainbow afro, and I'm like, see, I am a lesbian. This is a very confusing series of steps that I don't know if I can follow.
And you like duct tape your dick to down, and just kind of...
This sounds like something like a drunk person would do in a dream.
Yeah.
It was like, so then for some reason there was like a girl I was eating out, and she spilled blood on my face. And then she began to get suspicious that I was actually a man and not a woman. And to fight off this suspicion, I put on a rainbow afro. And your friend's sitting there like, your dream's messed up.
It's actually so stupid.
This doesn't happen in the movie that I worked on. This is just us shitting around, I guess. Man, what if we put money aside and I did another random PowerPoint? Why I need money? So I need a girl who will then spew fake period blood from her badge.
No, it has to be real. It has to be genuine.
Genuine?
Yeah.
Oh, that would mess up the schedule of a shoot, wouldn't it? It's like you have to find a woman that's actually on her period and capture that perfect moment when it spews in our face.
I don't think it really spews very much.
I mean, for the context of this movie,
you gotta put like a I don't know. I don't know how this would work, but you put a balloon in there, and then you pop it, and it explodes.
I used my tongue to somehow pop the balloon. I remember I saw a picture that was pretty funny. That was like a woman messages her boyfriend and says, "Our son made a mess in the toilet," and he's like, "Wait, we don't have a son." And then there's a picture of like an aborted fetus in the toilet. And it's like, we do now. His name is Barney. It was a very messed up picture, but that made me laugh.
Oh, jeez, that's pretty funny. Where did you see that?
I don't know. I browsed random stuff on the internet, and I came across it. I'm gonna go check the computer of what time we're at right now.
Okay.
You tell us a story.
Okay, I gotta think of one now. I'm on the spot. Well, so I didn't know I was lactose intolerant before.
Okay.
And when I was a kid, I decided to play golf in Mont Tremblant. and well, I had like a pizza that day, and like if you don't know you're lactose intolerant, it's very confusing when you start getting very, very sick for no apparent reason. So I was in the golf cart, and I'm just like, oh, this is fine. I'm like, oh shit, oh god, I'm gonna explode.
I think I know where this is going. Did you poop yourself?
No, I did not poop myself. However, we were going down a hill, right, to get to the bottom. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna blow. So then I find a hole in the ground in front of my entire family. I'm like, fuck this. I pull my pants out and like have explosive shit pouring everywhere. And I'm like crying because of the relief.
You should have asked your. Did you have like a guy bringing you around the golf course, or was it just you?
It was just my family.
Oh, okay. And
we got a towel. I wiped my ass with that golf towel, and you put it gently on top. And now it's actually very common for people to put golf towels down on the golf course. Now,
for shits, or is it
for shits?
Oh, okay.
So when you see that, never lift it. But I'm thinking to myself, like, that was really bad. That looked like bear shit. So I'm thinking, like, oh my god, I feel so... Because now that I'm doing, like, a maintenance job, like, I can't imagine having to clean that up. Like, that would have been horrible. Like, you gotta have a pump to
I got a question.
Suck that up.
Have you ever been to Chicago?
To Chicago? No,
Chicago. Because they have the Chicago deep dish pizza. And at first I thought, deep dish, maybe they just put, like, a lot of bread, or they put, at the very least, like, I actually thought they would just make a bunch of sauce.
Yeah.
Like tomato sauce. No, it's apparently all cheese. It's, it's like a pizza crust.
Yeah.
But then it's all cheese, some, like, toppings inside the cheese.
Oh.
And then tomato sauce on the top. So it's all just cheese. Imagine eating that if you went to the golf course. That would have been a whole nother level.
I'd be out for like 3 daid I just like, the thing is when you shit enough, right? Like your asshole will, like, when you wipe it, it will begin to bleed. Like,
yeah, I know.
And then like and that's all. That's maybe like a day in. When you're on day 3, like it's like having a period from your asshole.
Do you think anyone, like, I guess there's discovery story of that their lactose intolerance came when they ate deep dish pizza?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's happened. I feel bad for those people. They're very unfortunate. Well, I have another story about lactose intolerance, actually. So I was getting tested for it at the doctor's, right?
Yeah. And
the doctor gave me this really, really good lemonade. I drink it. I finished the thing. I'm like, oh, that was really good. So when we were getting tested, it's like, oh no, that was the test.
You just got it. You thought you got a complimentary lemonade?
Yeah. You thought you got a lemonade? No. All the sugar in it. See, how lemonade is very sweet? Yeah, that was all lactose. And I'm just like, oh god. See, but don't worry. He said, don't worry. It will go away when you eat some food. See what I did? I went downstairs. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die. Right. I ate some food. I'm like, hey, don't worry. I don't worry about it. It's gonna go away. It did not fucking go away. In fact, that food I ate probably had milk in it, and I made it a lot worse. Yeah, I'm like out for like a day and a half, just
shitting on the toilet.
Shitting, yeah.
Well, you should probably wrap up your story soon, because we're at like the half-hour mark.
Okay, yeah. I guess I should wrap up my shit tales.
Yeah. Was that the end of the story?
Yeah, that's the end of it. I'm just shitting all day. And
I assume, like, at the hospital, they would be prepared for, like, diarrhea, because they're testing for what people are intolerant to.
But unfortunately, that also means that their washrooms are not very clean.
Yep. That's a double-edged sword. They know that you're gonna shit, but that also means everyone's shat there. Alright.
And no one wants to clean it.
Our thing was, in the